Well, good afternoon again. I think today's Wednesday. I keep saying it, but stay in and stay safe. The little dialect I'm doing today is from a short one by the late Herbert Lean. "'Tis a woman's privilege to talk." They had just finished tea and was sitting down round the fire having a bit chat. Teacher set up school day. I had a thirst for knowledge and wondered where I got it. "I know where you got your thirst from," says mother. "Look upon Feather's cup. Two of they will empty the teapot. Now I do call education a proper thing, if only to know how to speak. I tell you do know where people to come from by their talk." "I aren't having that," said Feather. "I bet nobody would know where I to come from if I was to talk a bit fitty." "What did he say?" asked Richard Henry. "You would know if you was hearken." "What are your ears for?" "To hang your glasses upon," replied Richard Henry. "Never thought about that," said Feather. "Another thing," continued mother, "if you are educated, you can always find something to say." "I must have had a brave schooling," said Feather, "for I always find something to say, if only to strike my finger." "'Tis bad manners to chip in when people are talking," quoted mother. Now, as I was saying, we was up to the schoolroom one night when the speaker lost his way and was some late afore he got there. We sung 2 or 3 hymns, and then the chairman suggested we played a little game to pass the time away till the speaker come. He said he would give £half to the one who made up the most funny face. Some fun 'twas. You'd never seed such ugly faces in your born days. Some to look like monkeys and others exactly like some people do look. At last the chairman went over to Mrs. Jems and said she had won the prize. "Excuse me," she replied, "but I'm not even playing in the game." Feather shook his head. "Shows how you can't be too careful. I was up to the church hall one night when there was a dance on. A stranger looked in through the doorway and asked a man who was taking the money at the back who that woman was over in the corner with a face like a 8-day clock. 'You will excuse me, but that is my wife,' was the reply. "Oh, is that so?" said the stranger. "Well, these ought see mine." "Lave mother have something to say," said Richard Henry. "Nobody can't get a word in edgeways. Woman to talk, and when they finish, they start again. Don't make sense," said Feather. "It is a privilege of woman to talk nonsense," asked mother. "'Tidn't their privilege. They can't help it. Ducks would walk if they could, but nature made them waddle," said Feather. Mother had the last word. The reason most men become quieter when they get older is because they got more to keep quiet about. So put that in your pipe, Feather. Time for bed. Thanks very much.